friends, welcome to my channel. So today's video is about multi-time frame analysis. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. So let us discuss the two steps. The first step is to draw the demand zones on the higher interval. The higher interval can be monthly time frame, weekly time frame, and the daily time frame. So if you don't know how to draw the demand zones, I have specifically made a price action course, advanced price action course just on demand and supply. You can go to the description link. So let us mark the demand zones. This is a chart of Bajaj Finance. This is a weekly chart, and we will draw the weekly demand zones. So if we draw the demand zones like this, so we saw that Bajaj Finance has given a weekly breakout. So how to take entry in this case? So after drawing the demand zones, we have to let me highlight it with a rectangle first. So second step is to move to a smaller time frame. The smaller time frame can range from 15 minute to 3 hour range. So let us move to the 15 minute first. So we see that after touching this demand zone which we have created, let me zoom it into this. So this is the time when we have to look for a buying opportunity, because this is the demand zone. Demand zone is the zone where there are pending orders from high institution, big institutions. So we have to always look for buying opportunities near these zones. And how to find the buying entry? We have to look for a W pattern breakout or any resistance breakout in this case. So like in this case, when it comes to the demand zone like this, let me first play it in the replay mode. So we will track an entry into this. So let me move forward. So this is the time when it comes, but we will not take entry on this time. We will wait for a W pattern breakout. There is no W pattern breakout, no breakout. So if you mark this resistance point here, now you will wait for the W pattern getting formed. So we can see that this has come out of this W pattern. If I enlarge this, you can clearly see this is a W pattern from the demand zone. So this is a very high probability trade, friends. So we have to take such entries. If you mark the total zone, we can see that this is around 70-80 points. So you can expect the same about this zone. So if you forward this, you can see the target was easily achieved. Since the breakout is on the weekly charts, so we have to look for an entry on a smaller time interval. So this is how you can trade any stock. Let me take example of another stock. Let me take example of ITC. So we will follow the same steps now. Go to the weekly chart and we will mark the weekly demand zone. So if you draw the weekly demand zone, so I have already highlighted this. Let me mark it now. Now we have to highlight it with a rectangle. So we have to look for buying opportunity when price reaches this zone. So let me switch to the 15 minutes. So if you see clearly that this time it came to this zone and then it made a W pattern breakout. Let me mark it so after this you can see the stock went up. So let me show it in a replay mode. So we are waiting for our entry in this demand zone. Let me forward it. See, we don't have to take entry before. We have to properly time our entry in this case also. So it has entered the demand zone, but we will not take the entry in this zone. Normally, if you are trading by demand and zone, normally people will enter in this zone without waiting for a breakout, because this is a high probability area. But we will be more conservative and we will wait for a reversal on a lower time frame. So we see that after this there was a W pattern breakout in this also. Let me so this is a time when it gave a W pattern breakout, and see there is also good volume on this trade. So this is the time to enter the trade, expecting around 6-7 quick points in ITC. So you can see there was a good buying pressure on this after this area, and you can easily achieve your targets. So friend, this is how you trade demand and supply, and this is how you trade the multi time frame analysis. Let me show you how you can trade similar thing on an index. If I move to the Nifty futures chart, let me move to the weekly chart first to see if there is a demand zone on weekly. So let me check on the daily time frame. Yeah, so let me remove the drawings first. Yeah, so see, this is a demand zone, and let me quickly highlight it with a rectangle. After marking the demand zone, similar steps you have to follow. Move to the 15-minute and see. If you take this as a pattern breakout, you can clearly see this is 450 to 200. There is a 255 up move after this, because the W pattern breakout, the target is the total range. The total range, if it is 250 points, we can expect 250 points above this. So above 450 we had a target of 250, which is around 700, and you can see 700 is achieved the next day itself. So this is how easily you can take entries based on demand and supply, and similar entries can be taken sell side when you mark the supply zones and take entry on the M pattern or double top. So friends, if you like this video, please hit thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and you can tell me what next you want to learn. Thank you for your time. Take care.